Hey Jason, guess what?
Oh, hey, sis. Nice to hear from you too. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, whatever. Look, do you want to know my news or not?
All right. What is it?
I'm gonna be a model! Isn't that exciting?
Whoa, a model? That's great. But I thought you went to college to study medicine. How did this happen?
Well, actually, it's a really funny story. I was out with my friends the other night, having a few drinks and dancing and stuff.
So, just a regular Tuesday evening for you then.
Oh, ha ha. Anyway, while we were out, some guy called Darren came up to me and told me I would make a beautiful model. He said that I was way too pretty to be a doctor, and the man got a point, right? So he gave me his card and told me to get in touch.
Um,
So I called him the next day and he said he would get me in touch with some real big names in the industry. We just have to do a few promo shoots before. Cool, right?
are you sure that's legit?
What do you mean?
Well, doesn't it all just seem a little shady to you? Some random guy from a nightclub coming up to you and randomly giving you his card to become a model? It just doesn't seem like a proper deal to me.
Ugh, why do you have to ruin everything?
What?
Like, I tell you this amazing news and you just need to find something wrong with it and put me down. Classic, Jason.
That's not true at all. I'm just trying to look out for you and make sure that you're not getting yourself into some shady business that could ruin your life.
Oh wow, so me modeling is going to ruin my life? Nice to know you have faith in me.
No, that's not what I meant.
At least I'm doing something with my life.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you think? All you do all day is laze around the house. I mean, seriously, when are you going to stop being such a freeloader and actually get a job in a.
Is that really what you think of me? That I'm just some lazy freeloader?
Well, yeah. You got fired like a year ago. And instead of getting back out there and looking for something new, you've done nothing. Staying at mom and dad's house, eating their food, using their stuff. I bet you don't even pay rent. It's really sad. At least I'm doing new things and enjoying my life. So it's not my fault that you're jealous that I'm getting noticed and will have an amazing career in modeling.
Wow. Tell me what you really think, huh?
I'm just being honest. Sometimes the truth hurts. Maybe you should do something about it if you're not happy with how things are.
Whatever.
Look, I'm just trying to look out for you.
Oh yeah? How's that?
It's obvious, isn't it? Mom and dad are going to get sick of you eventually, if they haven't already. I'm just trying to help you see the problem before it ruins your relationship with them. At the end of the day, it's their home. Seriously, you need to become more independent.
Has mom told you this?
Well, no, but you know I'm closer to her than you are. I can tell what she thinks.
Uh-huh. Sure. Hey, mom.
Oh, hey, sweetie. How are you? Did you hear about your sister's new job?
Oh, yeah, she told me about it earlier.
Isn't it great? Oh, I can just see her on the front cover of magazines and in the news. Maybe she'll even get to go to those Fashion Week things. Do you think she'd take me with her if I asked? I've always wanted to go to Paris.
Yeah, I don't see why she wouldn't. Actually, mom, I actually wanted to discuss something that Millie said earlier. It left me feeling a bit upset.
Oh, what was it?
She said that I was freeloading off of you and dad and that I was basically wasting my life. Why would she say that?
Oh, I'm sure she didn't mean it. You know how she can get sometimes.
Yeah, but where'd she even get the idea that I'm freeloading off of you from? I mean, you know that's not true, right?
Of course I know that. Look, your sister's going through that phase where she thinks she knows everything. She's just discovering her own independence in college, and she probably thinks it's a bit weird that you're living at home still when you could be doing so much more with your life.
Is that what she thinks or what you said to her?
What? No, I never said anything like that. Don't be silly. Look, just give your sister a little bit of time to settle into her new life and pursue this modeling thing. It could be just the thing that everybody.
Yeah, sure. Fine.
Jason, are you there? Jason, get your lazy butt out of bed already and answer me. It's an emergency.
What, Millie? I'm busy.
Doing what? Waking up?
No.
Whatever. Just stop whatever non important thing it is that you are doing and listen to me. I need your help.
What's wrong?
I need you to move out of mom and dad's house. Like, ASAP.
What?
Ugh, what's so hard to understand about that? You need to move out because I need to move back in.
What are you on about? Why do you need to move back in?
Something's happened at college and I need to go home for a while.
Okay, well, your room is still here, so you can just move back in, and I'll stay in my room.
No, you need to move out because my friend is coming to stay as well.
What? Why?
Ugh. Look, you know that modeling thing I told you about a few months ago?
Yeah?
Well, things were going great for the first few weeks, but then Darren said that he just needed a little bit of money to get things going and to get people to notice us and use us for their photo shoots. But he kept asking for more and more. And first I thought that was fine, because starting a business does take money, right? But recently, I haven't been able to get in contact with him at all. It's like he's ghosting me. And to make matters worse, I kind of skipped a bunch of lessons and fell behind on my studies because of it, so the college kicked me out. I also used my student loan to pay Darren the money he needed, and so did my friend Louise, so we're in a bunch of debt.
Oh, wow. That's quite a mess you've gotten yourself into. I did try to warn you that it might not be the best idea.
I don't need your I told you so right now. Just make sure you've moved out by this weekend. Louise is having your room.
Whoa, hold up a second. I don't think so.
What?
Well, this is my home too. You can't just kick me out.
Ugh, why are you being so selfish?
I'm being selfish?
Yes, I'm your little sister and I should get priority. You've been a freeloader at home for long enough now. I need the rooms at Mom's, so I'm going to have them. Period. You'll just have to find somewhere else to doodle around on your laptop all day and waste time.
I don't just doodle on my laptop. You have no idea what I actually do.
And I don't care. What could a loser like you know about living a good life?
Unlike you, the moron who gave away all of her money to a scammer?
Did you just call me a moron?
Well, it's true.
Just you wait.
Jason, I'm very disappointed in you.
Mom? What are you on about?
How could you speak to your sister that way? She's already going through a really tough time and she doesn't need you bullying her to make things worse.
Bullying her? I've done nothing like that.
Don't lie to me. She showed me the texts. How could you call your own sister a moron?
That's what this is about? Mom, she gave all of her college loans to a scammer. It's not exactly smart, is it?
Anybody could have been fooled. You're being such a selfish and horrible big brother. Why can't you just do as she asked?
And what, move out? To where? And why should I? I have just as much right to live in that house as anyone else. In fact, I think I have more right to live there than either you or Dad.
Jason, how could you say such a horrible thing? This is the house that we brought you up in, your father and I, so it is ours. Or do you not remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So it is up to us to decide who lives there or not.
Well, it would be had you not defaulted on your mortgage payments and asked me to pick up the slack after you and Dad lost all your money gambling. My name's on the lease too, or do you not remember that?
Fine, if that's how you want to play, then me and your father will buy you out. We'll take over the mortgage fully, but if we do this, then you are to leave the house immediately and not come back to live here ever again, okay?
So, let me get this straight. You'd rather pay me thousands of dollars to kick me out rather than have me live with you, all because Millie, your favorite child, said she wants her friend to come and stay instead of me?
That's not fair. I love you both. You can still come back to visit. It's not like I'm telling you to leave the family. But it's time you got your own place too.
You know what? Don't worry about it. You've always openly favored her over me. I don't think I want to be associated with such heartless people, even if you're supposed to be my family. I have a lawyer get in touch to sort out the mortgage, and then I'll be out of your hair for good.
There's no need to be so dramatic.
Dramatic? No, I'm just being honest. After this, you won't hear from me again. Sorry to have been such a burden to you. Well, you win, Millie. I hope it was worth it. My room will be cleared and empty by tomorrow.
Glad you finally saw sense. Maybe this way you'll be motivated to get up off your butt and actually do some work.
Actually, just to let you know, all this time you thought I was lazing around on my computer was actually creating a brand new game. In fact, earlier today you sent me all these rude text messages. I had a meeting with some high-end executives from a pretty big gaming company who love my idea and want me to work with them. They've already given me quite a bit of money for the idea alone. They say it's going to be the next big seller and will make a lot of money.
What?
Oh, and just a heads up, you'll be expected to take over my mortgage payments on Mom and Dad's house once you move in.
Wait, what are you on about? What mortgage payments?
Well, a couple years ago, Mom and Dad lost all their money gambling. They didn't sell you as they didn't want it to affect you getting into college. I've been helping them pay off the mortgage and all of the bills in the house. Not to mention all the household chores that I did for them. Those will be up to you and Louise as well.
But I don't have the money to do that.
Not my problem. Maybe you should get off your lazy butt and get a job. You're gonna need one.
Well, now that you've got a lot of money and a stable job, couldn't you just keep paying the bills? I mean, we are your family. Don't you want to help us?
You mean like how you helped me by kicking me out of my home? Nah, I'm good. Looks like you're all gonna have to figure things out for yourself from now on. I'm not giving any of you another dollar.
Jason, wait.
Don't bother messaging me again. I won't respond. I'm doing as you said and moving on with my life. And that means cutting out all the negative and toxic people who were in it.
Why are you being so harsh?
I'm just being honest. Sometimes the truth hurts, but maybe you should do something about it if you're not happy with how things are. See ya.